Good morning and welcome back. A Minnesota nonprofit is on a mission to beautify communities all across southern Minnesota.
Since 1997, the Southern Minnesota Initiative Foundation has funded grants for several community-based programs. That includes Paint the Town, which is nearing a milestone of 300 murals painted in Minnesota communities.
Tim Penny is the president of the Southern Minnesota Initiative Foundation, and he joins us now via Zoom. Hi, Tim. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about these murals. I mean, how did this all begin in the community? They're just stunning.
Well, we have a partnership with the Ace hardware stores in our region to provide the paint for these projects. And our mission is to invest in the economic and vitality of communities in our region. And this is just a project that we thought would be particularly important to smaller towns in our region. So towns under 10,000 in population can apply for this. We allow them to use this free paint for murals like the one you're seeing there, historic mural in Montgomery, Minnesota, or for welcoming signs on the edge of town. Here's one on the edge of town in Le Sueur, Minnesota, or for historic buildings in their community. For example, the Zumbrota Covered Bridge is a recipient of paint from this program a few years back. So these are just projects of community pride for these smaller towns, and we expect that community groups come together in a collaborative way to design and then paint the murals and the other buildings themselves.
Where do the ideas come from for the paintings or the postcards?
Communities generate the ideas. There are a lot of towns that do have historic buildings that they're trying to maintain. They may be on the fairgrounds or in a downtown park. Many towns have buildings in the downtown area that they'd like to beautify with a mural. For example, in Caledonia, there's a pocket park in the downtown area, and they've painted that to look like an outdoor scene with woodsy environment. But the bigger part of this is really to make it a community collaborative project where different groups in the community come together to be a part of it, either to help design the mural or to help paint it. In Preston, for example, there's a mural on the side of the downtown library and City Hall that depicts kind of the history and the natural beauty of the Preston area. An artist that grew up in that town designed the mural. And then it was like a paint by numbers project where senior citizen groups, elementary school groups, church groups, civic groups all took turns painting this mural. And it's really a wonderful piece of beauty in the downtown area in Preston.
Well, and I love that idea of everyone coming in, because as we're showing these pictures, you are seeing people of all age ranges and abilities. And I think that it's really great because then people can go back and look at these murals and they have a sense of ownership with it. It's not just a group of, 5 people that painted this mural. It really is a community effort.
And when you talk about the paint by number, you can go by and say, oh, I did that flower petal,
Yeah.
or oh, there's the car I painted. And you kind of are part of history and a part of your community in that cool way.
It helps to build community spirit, and that's a big piece of why we do it.
Tim, what do you hear from people who come upon these murals? I mean, I would imagine people that aren't involved in the creation of them still are have that moment of, wow, look at this. This is stunning in our community.
Yeah, it really is a point of community pride, but also for visitors to communities. It's part of enhancing the tourist attraction of our part of the state. When you go into these towns, there may be a winery, a brewery, a museum that you want to visit, but then this adds to the experience, and we get a lot of very positive feedback on these projects.
I would imagine so. Okay, so tell us one more time. I mean, not just anybody can get one of these murals in their community. There are certain requirements that people have to meet. So tell us one more time how Minnesota cities in the southern portion of the state can get involved in this if they'd like to have a mural.
Yeah. Well, our foundation serves a 20-county region in south central southeastern Minnesota. So any town of 10,000 or less in that region is eligible each year to apply for this. We do work collaboratively with Ace hardware stores, but also other hardware stores in the region to provide the paint. A city or a nonprofit organization within a community are eligible to apply. It can be used again for murals, for welcoming signs, for historic buildings. And we do expect that they document and demonstrate that it's going to be a project that lots of groups within the community are engaged in. So those are the criteria. And we have surpassed 300 of these projects over the past number of years. And next year, watch for an announcement for the next round of grants.
And there's,
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, I saw that deadline is coming
Yes.
up for cities.
Yes, it's very soon, very soon. So I would just urge folks, let me see what the deadline is on my sheet.
It's this week, it looked like, on
Thursday.
Thursday.
March 31st.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we got like 3 more days.
Okay, so if people are interested, we can direct them to our website because we've got all the information for this listed there as well. Tim, thank you so much. Application information is posted at minnesotalive.com if you would like to take a look at it.
What a cool project, just to transform ordinary space into something really memorable.
And I feel like I can already see like a little Instagram tour of people going, you know, city to city,
Yeah,
taking
I
pictures
know.
and selfies in front of it and kind of posting it along the way because they're all so different and unique.
I know, I love those postcards. It's very retro. It was, anyway, awesome.
Very fun.